Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today I am here with the contents of IUGR. What is IUGR? It is intrauterine growth restriction or retardation. It is a condition in which a baby does not grow to normal weight during the pregnancy. What are the causes of intrauterine growth restriction? The maternal causes include before pregnancy, if the mother have low pre-pregnancy weight and small maternal size, poor periconceptual nutritional status such as anemia or folate deficiency, low socio-economic status, chronic illness such as malabsorption, diabetes, renal disease, etc., use of certain drugs, smoking and alcoholism, then pregnancy-induced hypertension. The uterine and placental factors include inadequate placental growth, uterine malformations, decreased uteroplacental blood flow such as in toxemias of pregnancy or diabetic vasculopathy, and also multiple gestations. Fetal causes which include familial genetic and chromosomal abnormalities and intrauterine infections such as TORCH. What are the symptoms of IUGR? The main symptom of IUGR is a small for gestational age baby. Specifically, the baby's estimated weight is below the 10th percentile or less than that of 90% of the babies of the same gestational age. At term birth, symptoms of IUGR are babies is small all over or malnourished, thin, pale, loose and dry skin. Umbilical cord is thin and often stained with meconium. Not all the babies that are born small have IUGR. IUGR diagnosis. Doctors have many ways to estimate the size of the babies during pregnancy. One of the simplest and most common is measuring the distance from the mother's fundus, that is top of the uterus, to the pubic bone. Other procedures to diagnose IUGR and assess the baby's health include the following: ultrasound, Doppler flow, weight checks, fetal monitoring, amniocentesis, etc. What are the management for IUGR? General management measures include treatment of maternal diseases, good nutrition and advice for bed rest. The preterm delivery is indicated if the fetus shows evidence of abnormal function on biophysical profile testing. Antenatal administration of steroids in preterm pregnancies and delivery at an institution with an emergency obstetric care and neonatal care unit is advised. The fetus should be monitored continuously during labor to minimize fetal hypoxia. The complications. IUGR causes many health problems during pregnancy, delivery and after birth. This include difficulty during vaginal delivery, low Apgar scores, meconium aspiration, hypoglycemia, that is low blood sugar, high red blood cell count, low resistance to infection, difficulty in maintaining body temperature, etc. How we can prevent IUGR? Although IUGR can occur even when a mother is perfectly healthy, still there are some measures to reduce the risk of IUGR and increase the chances of a healthy pregnancy and baby. That is, care before pregnancy include providing care to a woman before and between pregnancies, that is, interconception care, improves the chances of mothers and babies being healthy. Advocating healthy eating and physical activity to women in their daily routine to improve weight and cardiovascular status before pregnancy. Care during pregnancy, which include pregnant mothers should take only those medicines which are prescribed by the doctors. Healthy diet should be advised to pregnant women with behavioral changes, encourage healthier eating patterns during pregnancy. Food fortified with nutrients can be provided to pregnant women. Pregnant women are advised to take enough rest with proper duration of sleep during night and an hour or two of rest in the afternoon. Expectant mothers should follow healthy lifestyle habits. Tobacco use, smoking and alcohol intake should be avoided during pregnancy. The care during delivery include delivery should be planned in health facilities having emergency obstetric care and neonatal care facilities. Thank you. Have a nice day.